Hello, so we're back again with another video, this time with the match preview of our up and coming game against Hull on Friday night, live on Sky, 8 o'clock kick-off. Apologies from the start for the loss of voice and the sound like shit, but it's just the way it is at the minute. I'm not feeling the best. But Hull not won in 4 games. They've won 3 and drew 1. They've only won 1 game in the last 7. That was the week after we beat them on Boxing Day, 1-0. They were beat Blackburn the week after, so they're not in a great run of form themselves. But we go into games at the moment with zero confidence, or at least I do, with zero confidence. I didn't like coming on here and slating the manager and digging him week after week, but for me, he just doesn't instill me with any confidence. He talks a good game, but then come up with on the pitch is something completely different. He spoke yesterday about losing the game against Ipswich and fine margins, but I'm sorry, but it was your fine margins that cost us the game. Your substitutions, your tactics, you know, taking our best player on the day in Abdullah Bar, bringing out Shishan, who misses the sitter and then gives the free kick away, which gives them the goal. So you kind of sit there and see it, we're lost on fine margins, everybody's frustrated when it's your decisions that ultimately impacting the game. So against Hull, even though they're not in the best run of form, I'm going to the game with zero confidence, if I'm honest. They've got some good players now. They've just signed Fabio Carvalho from Liverpool on loan, great player, somebody who we should have been looking at in my opinion. They've just signed Billy Sharp. Now I know he's 37-year-old, but still a goal scorer given the chances. They've got Liam Delap, Aaron Connolly, who's their top goal scorer with 8. I think Billy Sharp's not scored for them yet, so he'll be looking to get his first goal. And we know what normally happens in them type of scenarios. Up steps Sunderland and do the business for them. As far as we're concerned, we're in 7th place. We're 1 level on points with Coventry. But the one thing is we're 5 points behind West Brom, so there's a bit of a gap opening up. So it looks like there's a straight fight for 6th place, and our 5 points is not a big gap, but we've got 19 games left, so you know we've got to start going on a run. Hull only a point behind us in 9th, so they're looking to get their season back on track. So it's going to be a very, very difficult game. In his press conference yesterday, he did say as well that Elise has suffered another injury, doubt, so he's a possibility that he's not going to be playing on Saturday, which is another massive blow. We're getting these players back, but then no sooner we get them back to then get injured and they can back up the side. So we'll have to wait and see. On transfers, disappointing again. He was asked about any incomings, and again his answer was nothing to report. So you know we're almost, was it the 16th or something of January? What's the date today? 18th of January. 13 days to go, and we were further to sign anybody. We've been linked with loads of players, like normally the case. Yanem Villa is the one we've been linked with. 33 reports on social media yesterday that we've made contact with his representatives, but we'll have to wait and see if that one pans out. I'd love to see him come to the club, but I'd be amazed if it happened. The only way that these type of signs will happen is if, you know, KLD and Speakman are trying to make amends for the absolute shit show of what happened for the Newcastle game. I've heard KLD is going to meet the fans as well, so it'll be interesting to see what comes of that. But these type of signings, like I say, it'll be only if he's trying to make amends and make a statement that he is, you know, invested in the side and wants us to do well, which I'm still not convinced about. For me, Speakman and KLD can leave for me at this moment in time. I'm done with them. So they're not showing any ambition, any fight, whenever you hear from him. So that's just where I am at the moment. I'll admit, you know, that'll change if he does kind of show some investment and we'll get some of these signings over the line, likes of Villa. Keith and Moore, apparently another one that we've made contact with, but we'll have to wait and see. There's other teams looking at him as well. Cardiff, Southampton, I think are looking at him as well. So given the options, would he choose to come here? Again, I don't think he will, but we'll wait and see on that one. Ahmad looks like he's going to be staying at Man United. They're not going to let him go out on loan, even though he did say if he was going to go out on loan that it would be only Man United, something that he would come back to. But looks like they're going to keep him. I think Palistri's going to be going on loan to Genoa somewhere, so that means they're going to be short of cover So and fair play to him, you know, he's going to be stopping there and fighting for the first team place. So let's just see how these transfers pan out. We've also been linked with Luke Thomas as well, left back from Leicester, who would be a great sign as well. Another one, will it happen? I just hate to be negative, but I've just got naive faith that any of these are going to happen. You know, we'll end up again with another young lad on, you know, Burstow staying till the end of the season apparently. So, and again in his press conference yesterday, he's saying the likes of Burstow and Emir and Rosian, they're all working hard in training, but some of them are not ready for the first team. Well then, why the fucking hell did we sign them in the first place? You know, you kind of keep on signing young player after young player after young player and not giving them a chance. You have to be signing players who can come in and do a job in the first team. So it's a lot of negativity around at the moment. You know, on the bigger picture, we are sitting in 9th, you know, 7th, level on points with 6th place team. But you know, for me, I'm not convinced. I'm not happy. I can only see us going one way, and that's down. If we get beat against Hull on Friday, you know, that's a massive dent in the confidence. And like I've said, I'm not going into any games at the moment with confidence. Which the tactics is boring. We've stopped the high press. You know, the energy levels are not there. And again, contradicting yourself in the press conference yesterday, saying that we need to be playing with desire and high energy levels and commitment. And yet, when they get on the pitch, they do something totally different. So, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. What's your score predictions for the shirt competition? Like I've said, I've got no faith, but I don't like predicting us to get beat. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, just to be optimistic. Like I say, I know they're in a bad run of form, but say we're not playing any type of winning football at the moment. So a 1-1 draw for me. But let me know what your thoughts are below. What would your team selection be? I didn't do your team selection. It'll probably be the same team that played against Ipswich, if I'm honest. I kind of see him probably making any changes unless Alicia is injured, which in that case, you know, probably Jensen Seal will probably come in and play at right back, and Trey Hume will probably play left back. And apart from that, it'll be the same team probably. Me personally would play Rosian, but Barr was our best player at the weekend on Saturday, so he'll probably keep his place. But we'll wait and see. Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Hopefully we can get 3 points, and hopefully we can get back on winning ways and get back on track. But doom and gloom for me at the moment. Sorry to be a bit of a negative Nancy, but that's just the way it is. But as I always say, we'll try and keep the faith, we'll try and keep happy. Stay tuned for any transfers that come out. If we do make a breakthrough in the transfer market, I'll jump on and do a quick video. But nothing imminent as far as I know. So until the next one, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.